Hello, hi everybody. Welcome to my channel, djthomasedu-world. I am Deepak Shekhar Thomas. Let's move on to chapter 4, working on tables as well as working on sheet formatting. Let's go to working on table. I have categorized into three different categories: working on tables and toggling, adding rows, columns, formulas and propagation, removing duplicate and filter. Likewise, for worksheet formatting, have given numbers, alignment, font, borders, fill and protection, how to use them. So going on protect sheet, cells, hiding the formula we have typed, and thirdly adding background and images. Let's move on to working on. I have a data here. Now this is a normal data range. I need to convert it to the table range, so just click on any cell and initiate Control and T. When we initiate Control and T, we get a table created. The table will have a header. Just ensure that the table has a header, the checkbox is checked, and the range is selected. If it is not selected, manually input the range and give OK. When we give OK, what happens? This data, which is in normal range, is converted to table range. As we know, the main function of table is that it uses more intelligently the action which we perform with the range. Assuming the two most function is that in any row or any column, if I add a value, say I enter, give a data, enter in A3, A23, a value 22, it automatically creates a row for the table. Likewise, for the column, if I enter, say sum, and enter, it automatically creates a column for the table. This is how the table automatically adds the row for the column or the row to the table with new entities. Likewise, if I add a formula equals, I choose active cell G2 and I enter, plus again active cell E1 and enter. Here we can see once we enter a value in one of the cell, the formula is propagated down automatically. This is the main function of an X working in a table range. If you click on any data or any cell, we can go directly to design. Here we can toggle. That means if you want the header row to be visible, just make sure to stick. If you don't want, just untick it. The header row will be omitted, like the braided rows and braided columns. That means alternate columns having different colors. If you don't want the braided rows, just uncheck the braided rows. You can see every rows has same coloring. If you want a differentiation, just make sure the braided rows are checked in the checkbox of table style option in design, and we can get alternating rows with different range. Here if you click on the tables created, just click on any data, it automatically goes to the design tool. Here we can have many options. There are inbuilt options for creating the different types of table. If you want the dark theme, a medium theme, or a light theme, we can choose. Say I want a dark theme, I go for this, I can click on this, it will create the theme for you. Likewise, you want to do filter, say dog data bank is typed here, just click on the active cell of any data bank type, right click, filter, filter by cell value, it will automatically filter the data bank. Likewise, for camera, to filter camera, go for select any cell which has camera, right click, filter, and fill by series selected cell values. When you select them, the camera value is automatically filtered. This is the main function of using filter with help of table function. Also, we can go for remove duplicate also. For that, previously, if you have a normal range, you need to select the complete range, then go for data, remove duplicate. Here, since we have predefined the range in the initial stage itself, we don't need to do that function. Just click on any of the active cell and enter remove duplicate. It will pop up the duplicate remove window. Just give for unselect and select which you want to remove. Say I choose sales, just click on the sales checkbox and give OK. Another window will be popped up. It indicates that 17 duplicate values found and 5 removed. 5 unique values remain. And just give deletion. We have these values. That's how we can perform the functions with help of. This completes working on table and toggling, adding rows and column, formula propagation, remove duplicate, and filtering. Let's move on to worksheet formatting. Here I categorized worksheet formatting in 3 subdivisions where it will be explained for numbers, alignment, font, borders, fill and protection, protect sheet for cells, hiding, formulas type, adding background and images. Let's see how it is performed in Excel. Here I have data typed. I need to go for worksheet formatting. For that, I can either select the range, go to home and go to numbers, click on the side arrow drop arrow down. We can get the format cell popped up, or else I will go with the shortcut command, right click, format cells and go for numbers. Here we have a drop list for numbers also, like general number, currency, accounting, time, percentage, fraction, text, special and customization. We'll explain few of the commands in numbers and how it is useful. Say this range, I need this value to convert to date. Just select the range, right click, format cells, go to numbers, click on date and choose the format date. It is predefined here, or else if you want a customized one, we can just click on custom, say type dd/mm/yy format and give OK. Now all the values will be converted to day, month and year format. Likewise, we can select this range selected to percentage also. Select the data, right click, format cells, go for number and go for percentage, and here in decimal place after the dot, how many zeros is required to put the percentage sign. Say I choose 2 or 1. I choose 1 and give OK. Now after the dot there will be 0, and after that 0 a percentage will be highlighted. Like this, the value can be converted to the percentage. Let's see the next function, format cell. I'll go for special function. How can I choose special function? Let's see that for this column I-22 I need to type say area code 9181818181. Just click the cell or the range where you need the special customized functions to be done. In special, let's go for custom. In custom, just go for general, click on general and delete the value of general. Enter say plus 91, give a space, say how many, what is your telephone number of digits in your telephone number, say assuming your telephone number has 5 or 8 values, say enter 8 zeros, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 and give OK. Now whatever value we enter here will start at 91 and we can enter value of 8. Say I need an 8-digit number, say my number is one. I'll enter 8 times 1, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Let's see what happens. Give an enter, it will add a plus 9 1 and 8. Likewise I'll go to any of the cell in the range. I'll type 2 times 8, 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 and enter. It will add plus 9 1 to the start with a space and enter the 8 values of a number. Like this we can define for telephone number also. Let's move on to next function. Right click, format cells, alignment. Here alignment is nothing but how the text is we define to align, whether you need an inclination, whether the text needs to be moved up, down, or to the center, or wrap it, or other things. Let's see how we can do it. Supposing I'll just this top row I need to convert for aligning. I'll just select the top row, right click, format cell and go for horizontal. In this I choose the text alignment to be in center. I give center. Also I'll enter the degree of the text to be placed in each of the individual cells. Say I enter 30 degrees and give OK. What happens? The text position will be in center. Also the alignment of the text is 30 degree to the line. This is how alignment is done. Let's go on to next function of formatting cells like font. Say this row I need, or this selection I need to change the font. I select the range, right click, format cell, I go to the font, say I want Arial black, say regular or italic, I choose italic and the font size say 12 and give OK. What happens? The range which I choose for font and given the predefined conditions will be applied to the selected range in font option. Let's go on to another function. Say this range, or say this much value I need to be striked out. For that I select the range, format cells, and in the font I select strike through and give OK. Now if when I select strike through, what happens is that to the range or the cells which is selected, a line is given a strike through for all values. That means it is just like striking, like cutting a data which is not required for better visibility. Likewise, let's move on to next function. Right click, format cells, border, assuming that this is my text. Before that, I will choose a range, right click, format cells, go for border, select the border, say I want a double arrowed border, color I choose as say blue, light blue, and I will define that I need an outline border and also inside border. What happens is that it only not the Excel not only gives the conditions for outside border but also for the cells will be bordered up with the color and also the pattern. Let's give OK and see what happens. We can see that each and individual cells is given a border and also with a double line, and also the color is changed to blue. Further moving on, let's see the fill option of formatting cell. Here in fill options we can select the background, pattern and the color to be filled. Say this, the background color I need a light orange color, and also the pattern color I need a pattern style. I choose the pattern style and give OK. Now the area which is chosen will give the condition choose for fill with color and pattern style. Furthermore, let's see how the background works for this data. Now I have this data, I need to fill a format, a background image. For that I go for page layout, background, pictures you want, and you OK. We see that the background also is changed. Working with a protection function in formatting cells. Here the formatting cells, it is applicable for locking the cells and locking the visibility of viewing what formula is typed in each and individual cell. Let's see how it is done. Assuming column H, I have typed some mathematical computation. Likewise in column G also had mathematical computations. Let's see how locking of cells and hiding the formula is done with help of protection command. Before that, let's choose the range where you need to lock the cells as well as the formula type not to be visible. For that, say that this is my range, control press with control shift key, select the range, the header also select it, so control select column A, column B also, column C, column D, column E, column F. This column G I will keep it as editable base, wherein I can input the data and rest of the changes should be applicable to the place where formula is typed. Now right click, or you can go to numbers. I'll go with right click, format cell. In the format cell, click on locked and hidden, give OK. After that, we had to perform one more task. Go for review protect sheet and enter a password 123. I choose the password, re-enter as 123 again and give OK. Now our data is locked for the cells we have chosen. Also the formula which is typed for the cells which we have chosen or the range is not visible. Let's click on H. We cannot see any formula visible in the formula bar. Supposing let's enter a value in column E. Say I try to type any value, it will show that the cell or the chart that you're trying to change is protected and therefore it is read only. Likewise, if I change a value in column G where I have not applied the setting, say I enter 500 value, let's see, you can see the value of column H where there is an embedded formula but not visible. It will change. This is how locking of the cell out and also hiding option is applicable with formatting of cells. This completes the working on tables and formatting of cells. Thank you for viewing my channel. If you like the channel, kindly subscribe for more videos. Till then, signing off, Deepak Jacob Thomas.